Hello there, and thanks for being with us today. Mike Gaskin, and I've got Sean Hendon, our subject matter expert on all things taxes. If you've watched a few of our previous videos here, we're going through and dissecting the major pieces of the tax bill that went into effect just a little over a month ago on Independence Day. And thought we'd talk today about the tax on tipped wages. And the deduction that's now available for overtime wages, very similar. But Sean, can you talk a little bit about those two provisions and how those play together?
Yeah, again, you've probably heard a lot about this in the news over the last year, 2 years, especially during the presidential campaign. But hoping to have no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. And essentially what that ended up happening in this bill is it's a deduction against income to reduce your taxable income for tipped wages as well as overtime wages. It's capped at, for tips, up to $25,000 of a reduction of your income for qualified and reported tips. So not all tips are not subject to tax, but up to $25,000. And for overtime, it's up to $12,500 per taxpayer, per person earning overtime. And how that overtime is really defined is if someone's paid, 1.5 times their wage for overtime, it's that 1/2 times the 0.5 that is not subject to tax, up to that $12,500.
Perfect. So, I think about service industries, restaurants, bars, golf courses, things like that. That's got to be a pretty welcome benefit. Through
for sure.
For them.
Yeah, and so there are some restrictions on what qualifies as tips, depending on, are those tips reported. It's important that those are reported for them to qualify. Certain service industries, most commonly the hospitality industry, is going to be allowed to take that deduction, but more guidance is going to be coming out on what services and industries qualify for the no tax on tips. There's also some stipulations on what types of roles and jobs allow for you to take the deduction against your overtime wages. So for both of those things, it's important to talk to a tax advisor to make sure you've got the proper reporting and whether or not your role would allow you to take those deductions on your return.
Perfect. And welcome benefit, likely increased cash flow, could be applied to other goals and savings. See as an opportunity. Great. Well, that's a good one for today. That's your Tax Bite. If you have questions, feel free to drop those in the comments today. Or, as always, feel free to email us at services@hscompanies.com. But hope you have a great day. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.